I'd go from bronze to mythic if I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride that is bronze to mythic. Roller coaster up and down. 7-0 into 0-3. Back on the horse here. Drought number 20. We're still at the bottom of Diamond. This has been kind of a long series, honestly. We've had a lot of, like, middling drafts. You know, we've had a lot of 3-3s. That 0-3 in our last draft was our first, like, actual failure in a draft. But a lot of 3-3s. Kind of just floating along. Definitely a lot of rares this one. We're still kind of learning. I am making about 1 critical mistake per draft, unfortunately. A lot to do with just, like, not reading the cards, which kind of sucks. We had one last draft as well, but that's part of learning. That's part of learning the set here. That's what we're doing, Bronze and Mythic. Draft number 1 was my first draft. This is my 20th draft, and we're just learning the set as we go, as is the point. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Bronze and Mythic, episode 20, rocking and rolling. And again, this is the untap.gg overlay. If you like it, exclamation point untap.gg in chat, or go to the YouTube description and download using my affiliate link, please. If you don't use the link, I don't get credit, and then I'm very, very sad. All right. Dollhouse of Horrors is a pretty freaking cool card. 5-mana artifact. Makes things from graveyards into good things. Obviously, colorless play it in any deck. It's also a Markov Purifier, Screaming Swarm, Ancestor, Bleed Dry. Some good cards here. A lot of good black and white cards, but Dollhouse is awesome. Dollhouse is pretty awesome. Pretty easy pick, I think. Yeah, it works for me. So we're passing Bleed Dry, Purifier, Ancestor, maybe Swarm. Maybe Swarm. Dollhouse of Horrors. All right. When we get past the pack that has a rare missing, who would have thought? Who would have thought? An Infestation Expert. Pretty solid card. Pretty solid card. Griff Rider, Monstrosity, Impulse, Lacerate. Definitely want to be pretty creature heavy for playing Dollhouse. Don't the drafts rating influence you in your card evaluation? That's the point, right? You know, I look at them loosely. I'm mostly drafting myself, you know, but keep an eye on them. Definitely a great tool for newer players, though, for sure. If you're newer to drafting, you want to improve your game, it's a pretty good way to go. We're going to Expert here. I think being green with Dollhouse is very, very reasonable. It's a really solid card. Does play quite well. Everything else is pretty unexciting, and there's a rare missing, so there's no signal. So, this is fine. This is fine. Alright, we get past the pack with a rare and an uncommon missing. A lot of powerful cards in this set. And we get a Weaver of Blossoms, which is awesome. Love me some Weaver of Blossoms for sure. Sharpshooter, Impulse, Throng. Not a ton else going on here, so pretty easy Weaver. Weaver's great. Fantastic common for sure. Very, very cool card. Also ramps well into our 5-drops, which is pretty great too. So, like it a lot. Although, Dollhouse is more of a 6-drop, honestly. You want to play it and activate it immediately if you can. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Again, rare and uncommon missing, not a huge signal here, so take the Weaver. We were a multicolor deck in our last 2 drafts, and one of the benefits is that you can play any rare you open if you keep yourself pretty open, so that's a pretty nice place to be. We get past the pack here with a rare and 2 commons missing. 2 commons taken over Circle of Confinement. Pretty solid card. Pretty solid card. Don't know if it fits super well into our like green Dollhouse of Horrors deck we're building here, but Circle's obviously very, very good. Gutter Skulker is pretty nice too, actually. Assistant's okay. I think the choices here are Gutter Skulker and Circle. There is some self-mill stuff in blue-green, which is pretty sweet, which will play well with the Dollhouse. So, and I don't think Dollhouse will play as good with the white cards. Pretty interesting spot, honestly. Circle or Skulker. I kind of want the Skulker. I want to try a blue-green deck out. Do a little self-mill and stuff like that. That's a lot of blue cards. That's a lot of blue cards. All right, so Stormchaser Drake, Wash Away, Blinding Geist, Stitch Assistant, Scab, and Millipede. Pretty cool. Blue's pretty open. I think they were taking the Drake here. It's a super, super, super solid card. Even if you never cast a spell on it, it's just a 2/1 flyer for 2, which is great. And then if you ever draw a card, you're way, way above rate. And I listened to Sam Black's podcast a day or 2 ago about blue-green. He was talking about how really important it is to have a very high creature density, which we're kind of doing. So, yeah, so pretty cool here. Take the Drake. Blue looks pretty open. Maybe Millipede tables? Probably not, but And we get past a Crawling Infestation. Not a card that we're like super happy with. This card's just like pretty mopey. It obviously sells mills, which is pretty cool, but just a 1/1 every turn is not like the best thing ever. However, this pack is pretty bad. There's a Scavenger, which is kind of cool. Scavenger does play really well with the Dollhouse. Having it come into play ability and having Death Touch is pretty cool. Certainly a possible avenue. I don't think I'll take the Infestation here. And then Fear of Death and Spirit are both pretty bad also. Recluse is more of like a black-red card. So I'll take the Scavenger here to keep things open. Alright, we get past a Spore Crawler, Evolving Wilds, Singer. Kind of weird that there were all blue cards and now no blue cards. But pretty easy Spore Crawler here, I think. Singer's fine, but there aren't that many artifacts, and like it's pretty good against zombies and pretty bad otherwise. It's like mopey otherwise, where Spore Crawler is always insane. Spore Crawler is also insane with Dollars of Horrors. Spore Crawler is just awesome. I just freaking love Spore Crawler. So Wilds and nothing. Easy pick. Keep ourselves open. Open. Wilds. There's an Ancestor. Ancestor is pretty good, but I don't think we want to be white. And I just want to take the Evolving Wilds, honestly. Hippie from Hell, first time chatter. What's up, my friend? Watching Bronze Mythic on YouTube. First time watching me live. Awesome, my friend. Everyone, welcome Hippie. How's it going, Hippie? Let's hear it for Hippie. Lantern of the Lost. Okay, Monstrosity is like okay if we're ramping. The rest of these cards are pretty terrible. I don't really want Impulse in our deck either, I don't think I'm going to be ready either, so Monstrosity. Another Evolving Wilds. Wow, look at this. Weird drafts. We got like all the wilds, then no wilds last draft, then all the wilds again. So we can play basically anything now. Color-wise. These cards are all bad. Alright. I mean, very, very, very open right now. 3 wilds and Dollhouse are the cards that I'm sure we're playing for the most part. We got a couple green cards. We got a couple blue cards. And we open up a Lantern Flare. Pretty cool card, but super off color, so not really about that. Another Weaver here looks pretty great. Imprisonment, Downfall, which is not going to be castable. Undead Butler's kind of cool, but don't think we're black. I think I want to be green. Like, that's the one thing I'm very sure of, that I definitely want to be green. Spore Crawler, Weaver of Blossoms, Infestation Expert, all great. And again, with two Weaver of Blossoms and 3 Evolving Wilds, we can basically play anywhere we open. So, take Weaver. Odric Blood Cursed, not the most exciting card ever. There's a Bleed Dry, if you wanted to tip our toes into black. Black also would be a reasonable place for our Dollhouse of Horrors. Green cards are Millipede at Ripjaw, not very exciting. Red cards, not very exciting. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty easy Bleed Dry, I think. Speculate on black-green, perhaps. Again, Scavenger seems very, very good with, the Dollhouse, so solid card anyway. Another Bleed Dry. Wow, alright. So, black looking pretty open this way. A rare and an uncommon taken over Bleed Dry. Yeah, I mean, sure. 2 big kill spells. Now we get past a Wolfkin Outcast. Solid card. We're not super wolfy at the moment, but Scattered Thoughts, Specimen, Canopy, yeah, pretty bad pack otherwise, so sure. Pretty sure we're green. It's one thing we know. Another Scavenger. We currently have no other 4-drops aside from the removal spells, so Scavenger's fine. Kind of weird here. We're definitely thinning out a little bit. It's like on playables in general, but I think we're not playing blue with this. We could like splash Gutter Skulker, honestly, but definitely need some 2s, a little more early interaction, but be a good Scorpion deck. Big pause. Well, remind y'all, if you're watching here for the first time on Twitch, hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You're all awesome. I love you all. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Sunday. Again, I'm sorry I'm a little low energy today. I had my COVID boosty yesterday, so I'm a little tired out, but we're going to push on through and have a great time anyway, which is awesome. Great viewership today. Bronze Mythic, we're drafting, having a good time. And I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so Wolf Strike. Easy game. Taxidermist, easy game. Oh, yeah, what a pickup. What a pickup. Couldn't ask for a better card for this deck. Taxidermist. We needed a 2-drop. Just a great card. Late Millipede, too. His green looks pretty open. Green looks pretty open. A late Spore Crawler, too. Yeah, I mean, I would play every Spore Crawler ever imaginable, so. It's also a Doom Dissenter, which seems like kind of fine in our deck, but I'm not Spore Crawler over it, so. Taxidermist, Spore Crawler, Weaver. Definitely an interesting deck so far. A Butler. Butler's good. Butler's good. I like Butler. Obviously don't want to mill our Dollhouse, but if we do, whatever. So we're leading into a little more exploity stuff here. Definitely end up playing a couple exploit cards. Kind of a cool deck. Kind of a cool deck. Oh, crap. Sorry. Oof. Odric tables, sure. Millipede tables, cool. Play Millipede. Pretty high creature count, which is good for Millipede. Return a creature card and a... I mean, sure. Maybe we use that to get back our Dollhouse of Horrors. Probably not, but... Canopy, aim for the head, whatever, sure. Alright, so... Sheltering Boughs. Sure. Pack 3, we open up. Oh, yeah, the bomb rares keep coming. Bomb rares, Change of Fortune, let's go. Alright, so Wolfkin Outcast, Doom Dissenter, Desperate Farmer. I like the Farmer here. I think we're going to end up with an exploit card or two. And Farmer's obviously really, really good in that case. While also being a good card in general. We do have wilds for the for this card too, Retrieve. We take a Wolf Strike here. We already have 2 Bleed Dries and a Wolf Strike. I think I want the Farmer. Farmer's just super, super solid. Pretty good with Dollhouse of Horrors also, so. Dig Up. Search for a basic or cleave to tutor. I mean, not a very powerful card. It's obviously fine. Pack Song Pup is super nice. The problem is, like, don't actually have many wolves. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 wolves in our deck. Another Farmer. I mean, it is a 2/2 that draws fire, though, which is kind of good. It's the kind of card your opponents are going to kill on sight, most likely. And we're definitely desperate for 2-drops. We have a lot of 3s, so Farmer's fine, but probably unnecessary. I'm going to take the pup. Child of the Pack. Now, that's a card we could splash for sure. Child of the Pack's pretty good. Pretty good card. Lunar Rejection, Chill the Grave. Rottide is also kind of where I want to be. Rottide's also insanely good with Dollhouse of Horrors. We have this like free splash right now. We have 3 Evolving Wilds and 2 Weavers. And we can splash literally anything we want to splash. But I think that Rottide is actively good in our deck. I think that the Gutter Slug was also actively good in our deck. We're going to Rottide here. We're going to Rottide. Alright. Sporeback Wolf. Another Spore Crawler. Discussion Specimen. A few more blue cards. Sporeback Wolf helps with our wolf count as well as our 2-drop count. As much as I love Spore Crawler here, this has got to be the wolf. This is just a mana curve pick. We have 3 2-drops, one of which wants wolves, and a bunch of 3-drops. So take the wolf, suck it up. We got to make our Wolfkin Outcast and our Pack Song Pup better. So another Weaver of Blossoms. And Dawnheart Disciple is not very good in our deck, so. Alright. 3 Weaver of Blossoms. Another Bleed Dry. Late Bleed Dry. Jeez. I'd be happy with Hunter here, too, but Bleed Dry, just gotta take the Bleed Dry here. Retrieve. Mind Leech Ghoul. Sheltering Boughs. Ceremonial Knife. Nothing here super exciting. We actually have 22 playables at present. Mind Leech Ghoul is not doing a ton for us, but the rest of the cards are just worse. So another Spore Crawler. I mean, I'm down. Also a Markov Purifier if we could splash, but no life gain really. So I don't really need that. So armor, Wolf Strike, tables. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty funny that we have like all the fixing in the world and nothing to do with it, but sure. Mulch, Mind Leech Ghoul. I'm not playing the Ghoul. I don't think I play Mulch in this deck, honestly. It's not a card I really want in my deck. Sure. Got an interesting little deck here, honestly. We gotta cut at least a card or two. I got the Mind Leech Ghoul. Scavenger, Rot Tide, Expert, Millipede, Outcast. Probably got the Ghoul, play 16 lands. We have 3 Spore Crawlers, so yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops. I mean, the Ghoul plays well with like the Farmer, kind of our graveyard stuff. Just like not a very good card though. And then question is, are we going to splash the Gutter Skulker or not? I think we are. Just like free, basically. It's a really good card to mill over. Just a good card. Just a free splash. You know, there's just no reason not to, I don't think. I guess the one downside is if we mill over the one island. We have Triple Weaver anyway, though, so... It sucks to have a better card to splash, honestly. Just give me a freaking off-color rare, you know? Give me a freaking off-color rare. Yes, make sure you use my my link for Untapped if you want to use Draftsmith, please. Link's in chat. On YouTube, it's in the description. 25 cards. So I'm going to cut 1 card. I just got the Ghoul. So, Butler, Pup, Taxidermist Wolf, Farmer, Triple Spore, Triple Weaver, 2 Wolf Strikes, Gutter, Double Scavenger, Triple Bleeds, good removal spells. Some good top-end stuff. A Bomb and Dollhouse. This deck's pretty good. This deck's pretty good. Play all the wilds. And island. Oops. I think we're playing a lot of forests, so 7 forest, 5 swamp, 1 island. We have a Triple Weaver and Taxidermist, so our green gets black. We do have double black a couple times, but we have the wilds too, so Retrieve is interesting in that it can recur the Dollhouse of Horrors or in Evolving Wilds, which is kind of cool, honestly. But I think it's just slow and crappy, honestly. Just kind of like a slow, crappy, clunky card. I'm just not super interested in playing it. Yeah, so kind of an interesting one here. A little Dollhouse action. This is our deck, and it's time for predictions. That's right, on Twitch, you can use your predictions and channel points to do. On YouTube, it's time to pause the video and scroll down the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe on the way down. And let me know, are you a believer or a non-believer? Well, this deck gets 7 wins, yay or nay. 7 wins, yay or nay. Are you a believer or a non-believer? A little Sultai action here. Draft 20, Bronze to Mythic. Let's go. All right, bets are in. We got believers. We got believers, folks. Yeah, Bilespawn Spider, nowhere to be seen. What is this? Come on.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
God, I hate mulliganing Unlimited. We have what? 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 something green sources. Keep mulligan, folks. What do you think? What do you think? Hand sucks, keep. On the draw, I keep this, not even thinking about it. On the play. Censored, first-time chatter. We got 2 first-time chatters. Censored and Swiss both say mulligan. Red Wanderer skips right to the mull to 5 portion of the thing. Yeah, we're going to mulligan. I think people do mulligan too much Unlimited, but... Alright, great. Alright, sure. Keep this. Gonna ship the Scavenger. It's better. It's better. Was a first-time chatter? You're a first-time chatter, Trunkfish. What's up, my friends? Everyone's had a Trunkfish. First time chatters are great. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. Hit that follow button. It's first time here. All right. Taxi me. Taxi me. I look like Shooter McGavin. Shooter.
Make a little noise here, huh?
All right. Roombound Wolf. Sure. Weaver of Blossoms. Yeah, we can Weaver here. Had to follow the chat. All right, you gotta follow the chat. I can't have people coming in here spamming me or whatever. So, you want to unfollow and follow? You can do that too. Lurkers team up. What's up, bro? I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. Fearful villager. I mean, sure. Like, whatever. Just play our freaking Wolfkin Outcast and call it a day. Not playing a Millipede with no cards in our graveyard, so. No. Whew. Jeez. Oh, man. But Grizzly Adams did have a beard. Don't try and outquote me on Happy Gilmore, right? I love hockey and I love golf. So, it's my kind of movie. So just going to curve 1, 2, 3, 4 here and never attack. I love it. I love it. We could, like, say go, flip, and bleed dry. It's funny how bleed dry plays badly with Scavenger, but otherwise we're just, like, playing Spore Crawler here and saying go. I'm just going to say go. Get our flip on. They flip their thing too, but whatever. Maybe I should just kill the fearsome werewolf, but we'll kill something. Green jacket, gold jacket, who gives a... Land 5 and play a 5-drop and go up the curve here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wedding Crasher, Blood Fountain. Okay. Alright, so... Kind of sketchy. A bunch of mana up here. Just gonna kill the fearsome werewolf at the bleed dry. I want to cast a spell here, so let's kill this. You got tricks? You got tricks? No tricks. No tricks. Rot-Tide Gargantuan. Not very good against Voldarian Epicure. So we're gonna jam here and play Spore Crawler for sure. Obviously, if any wolf dies, we just draw a card, which is awesome. So I don't mind trading here. Don't really need the mana from this, honestly. I think we're good. So attack here. What you got for me, friend? You got tricks? You got tricks? Block. And then killing the Epicure has a lot of value here also because we have the Rot-Tide. So it's a 3-for-1? We get the 3-for-1 here? The natural 3-for-1? Oh, we love it. We love to see it. Hype and chat for the 3-for-1. Let's go.
Make a little noise here.
Let's go. Draw a card. Weaver of Blossoms. Cool.
Come on, I can't hear.
And now do I want to Weaver or play Spore Crawler? Maybe Weaver, I guess. Oh, you know what? I screwed up. I should have just put Scavenger eating the wolf. That was a mistake. I got excited. Yeah. All right. Let's see they blood here. All right. Ideally, they weren't gonna pop the fountain anyway now. So all right, this is fine. So multiple spells, flip back down, totally fine. We get to play Spore Crawler and Scavenger here, which is awesome. We get to eat the wolf, which is awesome. Rot-Tide looking pretty bad. We just cast it as a 5/4 though. Whatever, it's not that bad. So play Scavenger. Eat the Lightning Wolf. Play Spore Crawler. We've got 1 creature in our graveyard so far, with Millipede and Taxidermist both caring about that. Only 364 more days to hockey tryouts. I gotta toughen up. Ooh, yeah, that one almost hurt. Freaking awesome. Is Happy Gilmore the best comedy of all time? Like, got to be up there, right? Discarding a Sigarda's Imprisonment. We're off the radar, folks. We're off the radar. Discarding random white cards out of nowhere. Two fast yeses. Two fast yeses. Pretty damn quotable movie, you know? Is that goal regulation size or what? A braid on one of the weavers? Yeah, sure. That's awesome for us. Alright, so we fire him with Spore Crawler, Scavenger, getting close to wind up a Millipede. You will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. You're in my world now, Grandma. Alright, so we're going to attack with the Scavenger and the Spore Crawler. Yeah, it holds up really well. Some of the movies from like the 90s or whatever don't really hold up super well, but... Alright, so attack here. Happy Gilmore. And we can just like play Rot Tie as a 5-4. We don't have to exploit. Just gotta take it? Wow. Alright, sure. Yeah, we'll just ship it and play it. I don't know any blood in my deck, do I? I don't think so. Play this. There you go. We've got 2 creatures in the bin so far. Obviously not gonna exploit because they're freaking Dissenter in play, so... Never seen Happy Gilmore? Oh, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat, my friends. Happy Gilmore is the Adam Sandler golf movie, yes. Hockey movie. Hockey movie. Hi, I'm a hockey player, but I'm playing golf today. Oh, man. That's I haven't been on a flight in a while. That's one of my go-to in-flight movies. One of my go-to in-flight movies. Just infinitely watchable. Oh, it holds up so well. It holds up so well. It's like just such a great movie. I can't wait till John's older we can watch that, because John also plays hockey and golf. I can't wait till John's a little older we can watch Happy Gilmore. Honestly, he's getting there. He's 11 now. Hey, we won. We won. Cool.
Game.
We did it.
Blouses.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you.
All right. Great hand. Keep. All right. Sure. You can trouble me with a warm glass of shut the hell up. Ragged Recluse. Swamp. Sure. Taxidermist. Taxidermy. Honestly, I think we're blocking here. I don't know if there's the flip later. I'm interested in getting cards in the graveyard. I don't need 4 mana next turn. I already have Weaver of Blossoms and 4 lands. I think we just block here. Just want to stay alive too, honestly. From boarding statue, sure. The one downside, I suppose, is that like it makes my farmer a little worse, but all right. And we're gonna farmer here over Weaver of Blossoms. Blood Crazed Socialite. Okay. Okay. Do I want to bleed dry a Socialite? Not really. Not really. Play Weaver here. Play lands. They go. Condor resub. Thanks so much. Not really in a huge rush. We're a little bit flooded. A little bit flooded, which is not ideal. Pointed discussion. Yeah, take 2, whatever.
Time to go home there, Ball.
Son of a bitch, Ball. Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
Socialites here. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Take 5. What's up, Kimber? I'm glad your first time chat in my stream is laughing at me at the Adam Sandler clip. I love it. Thanks for following. Thanks for everything. I appreciate it. Alright, end step. Get ourselves an island. Now, let's not draw any more lands, please. All right, no more lands. That's not a land. All right, so we get to just jam here, play Wolf, and leave up Wolf Strike. That's fine. It's fine. Statue will need to be dealt with eventually, obviously, but... Kim Bernard says, you are my let's learn the set guy this afternoon. Are you late? Well, it's episode 20, but anything you miss is on YouTube. All right, this is a series I do if you're new here. What's up, folks? A lot of new Sunday viewers. How's it going? I do a series called Bronze to Mythic, which you're watching right now. Every single set. And my first draft is in Bronze 4. It's my first draft in the format. So the whole point of the series is to start on square one, you know, day one, and learn the whole set together. As we learn all the cards, learn what works and what doesn't work. Sometimes some things don't work, you know. And that's the series, Bronze to Mythic. So episode 20 right now. Hit a little lulls in the middle here, but I'm a cool guy. Thanks, you're cool. Aww. You're cool. Thank you. Rot-Tide Gargantuan. Alright. They gonna exploit here? No. And they're gonna not attack. They are gonna attack. No sacks. We're gonna Wolf Strike the statue before it flips. Gain 2 life. It bleed dry up too, so here to here. There's no 1 black instant that punishes me here. They have the Undying thing. That card sucks. Don't have that card, please. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. At least it resets it, right? So, comes back with a +1/+1 counter on it. Reset. We draw Spore Crawler. Alright. Do we bleed dry the Rot-Tide and just get him for a bunch? I think we do. Kill this. Land, Spore Crawler, attack. Spore Crawler is pretty good here. Obviously, we block the 3/3, flip our thing. Keith, awesome, my friend. Hope your daughter has a great game. Or practice, sorry. Farmer. Francis Farmer. Get farmers on both sides. Weaver of Blossoms. Okay. Statue's gonna flip sooner rather than later, but... What's up, Tannen? You want to see a hockey game? Like an NHL game? Yeah, I mean, I love going to hockey games. Alright, Spore Crawler is in. Well, that sucks. Stupid Flame Blessed Bolt. Didn't draw a card. The farmer didn't flip. Bolt's so good. Bolt's so good. Alright, we need to draw like a Boom Boom here. Need to draw a Boom Boom. Just a little bit of board stall. But of course, we're going to have 5/5 soon. We got a lot of mana. They're going to bleed dry my Weaver of Blossoms. That is not a good play. Like, what's the point in doing that? What's the, like, what? They're not gaining anything off that. Just save it for a better creature. What are you doing? Unless they have more bleed dries in their hand, right? Alright. Yeah, play this. I go. Green's fine. Statue's almost there. Pinecone says, hey, Jam, I'm playing Tron at my store's championship in a week. Any advice? Mulligan. However much you're mulliganing, mulligan more than that. Alright, they have a 6/6 now. We draw a Scavenger. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Alright, I mean, just straight chilling, you know? Eventually we'll draw Dollhouse of Horrors or whatever. Alright. They go to 8. Now I have a Death Touch blocker for their 6/6. I have a lot of Tron content you can watch. I also have a few articles too, honestly. Sideboard guides and things like that. A lot of Tron content. Google Jim Davis Tron. You'll find a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Put the knife on the guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. So we're going to block here with Spore Crawler and Sporeback Wolf. I'm sorry, with the Weaver, I mean. Block like this. Sure. So trade the Weaver for the guest. No trample. They get 1 blood. Both of our farmers. Discarding a land, sure. Unfortunately, their board's a lot better than ours. If they're able to, like, remove some of our stuff. I guess it's just 6/6 for the most part, but... Alright, 5/3 lifelinker. We draw land, tilt. Alright, so you go. Obviously, we have Dollhouse in our deck, and some boomers we'd like to draw. I'm sure Splash is like a card draw spell, too. Yogi says, one last night's events with Tron. Got so many dumb Tron comments. That's not cool. You should call that out. Because, like, that's just bullshit. Like, there's no reason to make it be downplaying anyone's deck, no matter what it is, you know? I think that the Burn is dumb and easy, or Tron is dumb and easy conversations are, like, really, really negative for the game overall. Like, letting people play for decks and have fun, you know? This is great for us. I mean, she's trading Spore Crawler off, so... Oh, it's got Menace? I didn't know that. Okay. You hit the guy. He shouldn't have been standing there. I thought only a Menace if you sacked a token. Okay. Deck tech after the draft? Sure. You block with the Harvester also. We're just trading Harvester for Blood Craze Socialite, which honestly isn't bad. Yeah, this is fine. Just like whittle their board away. We have our Rotai Gargantuan. That'd be a good draw. Make a blood. And again, this sort of like blood factory here means they're not drawing lands, which is not cool, but... Alright, discard a land for the blood. If we draw a way to kill this Thresher, we're, you know, in business. But we can also just draw, like, a really cool card. Alright, now we don't want to draw Rotai Gargantuan, that's for sure. Tilt! Your turn. You gotta thin that deck out, folks. You gotta thin that deck out. Digraph Scavenger's holding the freaking fort right now. Freaking zombie bear. Knife's pretty good. I like this card. Alright, blood discarding land. You got it. Opponent's never drawing land for the rest of the game, unfortunately. We're going to trade with the Spore Crawler. Honestly. It sucks, but like... Just want to draw a spell, you know? Draw Expert's good. It's nighttime also. Cool. Yeah, thanks, McIntyre. Appreciate it. I had a punt yesterday where I like had lethal in like the sickest game of all time. And I just like exiled the non-creature. I just didn't realize that's how it worked. Socialite Millipede. Alright, cool. Now we're cranking it. Nighttime, 4/5, 2 tokens. Millipede's gonna be big, too. Millipede's gonna be big. Yeah, just don't be shitty, you know? Just like don't be like shitty and negative. Simple advice for life. Just like think about the things that you're doing, you know, and asking if you're making the world a better place or a worse place by doing them. One block in the pool. Tana knows is up. Tana's good people. Gift of Fangs on my freaking wolf. Alright, I guess. Scavenger. That's kind of lame. So one less Millipede here. They're going to exile the Weaver. Sure. Evolving Wilds. God, Evolving Wilds just every day of my life. Alright, please don't mill my god. We're going to mill the freaking Dollhouse. I know it. We're gonna build a dollhouse. I know it. Oh, I can't even look. I'm not gonna look. We're gonna build a dollhouse. Please don't build a dollhouse. Please, 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 please. No, come on.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We milled 3 good cards. I didn't even fetch beforehand. God, we milled literally like the best cards left in our deck. Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. I don't have any spells left. Like, actually, I don't have any spells. I don't have any spells left. How am I gonna win this game? God. Need to retrieve? I would have milled that too, obviously. Come on. Let's get real here. Let's get real. Would have milled the retrieve also. The Rot Tide too? Rot Tide's so good right now. Oh, come on. I mean, the problem is they're just like literally never drawing a land because they have this knife. Like, never drawing a land. They just have all spells all the time because of the blood. They just have a constant flow of blood. Man, tough game. Tough game. What do we have left? We've got a pup, a strike, scavenger, weaver, outcast, butler, spore crawler. That's it. We have gutter skulker. You got gutter skulker. Let's take 6, I guess. They got the ceremonial knife, blood craze, socialite wombo combo. That's gutter skulker. All right, gutter skulker. You gotta get some work done for me, all right? You gotta get some work done for me, gutter skulker. You're my 1 blue card. We're splashing for you, all right? Stupid dollhouse. This game would be comical if we had dollhouse. Just comically easy. If you bleed dry again, I'll scream. Just saying. Just saying. Spider Skulker's fine in our deck. It's super free. Point discussion, go to 8. Alright. I wouldn't go out of my way to splash it. We have 3 Evolving Wilds and 4 creatures to tap for any color. Just a super free splash. I mean, we have graveyard stuff going on too, so. Can't open Hull Breacher Horror or whatever every time, you know? Alright, so Bloodcraze Socialite. I could, like, block with Skulker and put the Skulker on the Expert. That's a little all eggs in one basket. We can't keep just taking 6 damage here, you know? I hate this. What the hell are you thinking about? Blow me out or don't. They have 10 cards in their deck. Please draw a spell next turn. Restless Bloodseeker. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's some reach. They have 10 cards in their deck. We have 12. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. All right. Let's say go. They have a lifelinker too. I don't know if we can win. I don't know if we can win. Blood is so good. Just so good. They just like haven't drawn a land the entire game, you know? Alright, we're gonna kill the lifelinker and block here. Really need to draw a spell. Like, really need to draw a spell. Dude, stop. Stop drawing spells. Come on. Well, that is a spell, technically, I suppose. This card's good. This card's good. Mana's relevant too, also. Lost the counter. Oh, this is a wolf. You're right. You're right. I screwed up. It's chump blocking anyway. I don't think it matters. It has no profitable blocks regardless, so. I guess I didn't get a life, but sure, whatever. You're right. You're right. You're right. I am dumb. You're smart. You're good looking. I'm not attractive. I think I just dream with this thing too. Full circle. Full circle. It does feel pretty bad when they have blood and you don't. I'm not going to lie. Just like, all right, I drew 10 lands, you drew 5. Like, I can't do anything about it, you know? Just constant blood sources. All right, you win, I guess. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Sure. Sorry, YouTube, we missed a game. All right, let's go. Deck's fine. It's not great. It's fine. I would love to draw Dollhouse for once. That'd be cool. Alright, Wolf Mink. Double Magma Spray the last game was killer. Was killer. Rot Tide, alright. Oh, man. Don't worry, we'll mill Dollhouse again. I know. I know. Belligerent Guest. Alright. This is pretty great for us. They're going to get a blood out of us, but I think it's fine. Just play land, attack. Actually, I farmer attack. They don't want to trade. They take 5. We take the hit off the guest, untap, kill their thing, attack for 7. It's pretty good. How to get back to bronze? I have 2 accounts. I have 2 accounts. Here comes the guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Socialite. Dead. Dead. Forest. Forest is pretty good too, but playing Rot Tide here. Yeah, we're gonna bleed dry. We could Rot Tide, but they would just sacrifice the guest. Then our attacks aren't great. Yeah, just bleed dry. I'm gonna hold my land. Alright, they're at frickin' 6. So Rothide's been great this game. Two in the pool. Child of the back's good. Agree. I mean, for sure, for sure. They already play a land, didn't they? Impulse, Guest, Swamp. Nah, I play land, right? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're just dead, right? Not exactly dead, but pretty close to dead. Hello, Wolf Strike. How do you do? It's funny, we sack the Rot Time, we get to put them to 1, but I don't think that's necessarily good. I also don't want to trade my Farmer for a Guest, really. That is true, I do have a Scavenger, so they're very unlikely to gain life. I think I'm down. I think I'm down. Kind of a weird play, but flips that thing, sack that thing, attack with these. You go to 1, trade here. They're dead to the board and my Scavenger and my removal spell. So could have also used Wolf Strike there too, I guess, but I think it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, you know? Yeah, we're going to Rome either way. A lot of commons. Where my rares at? By rares, I mean single rare. Where's my rare at? Tell us about the time you faced doom. Attack. Yeah. That's game. That's game. That's game. Zombie bear. Zombie bear. A zombie bear. Alright. I mean, not exactly how we drew it up for the, you know, but whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. Keep skis. Like the hand. Like the hand. Taxidermist, Spore Crawler. Knife me? Trying to knife me right now? Farced. Taxi. Taxidermy. Attack for 1. You gonna kill it? You gonna kill it? Oh, do it. Yeah, great. Kill it. Sure. Whatever. That's awesome. I'm all about that. Got bigger fish to fry, believe you me. Rallier, sure. Attack step. Alright, and then we're gonna, can't attack alone, so can't attack next turn. We just play Butler. Don't mill the dollhouse. Alright, we milled over a Weaver. I have a Taxidermist also. We got Scavenger, which I want to use on their stuff. Wolf Strike, which is fine. A Naked Courier Bat. Yeah, I mean, sure. Go get a Spore Crawler. Alright, I mean, we're just gonna, like, Wolf Strike down the bat so the Rallier can't attack either. I'm gonna say go. Try and see if they'll equip or not. We milled the island again? God damn it. It's funny. Just gonna attack for... Oh, I should have killed the thing. I'm not willing to Scavenger yet. I wanted to use it. I should have cast. I just screwed up. It's fine. I was hoping they would equip, but I should have killed the bat before combat. Or we'll kill that, even better. There's a plus to waiting also, so... God, man, come on. Gonna get a block here? Wow, I love block. Block makes me so happy. I get to keep a creature in my graveyard and play my scavenger. Alright. So we got a board. We got a board. Draw a dollhouse, please. Alright, sure. Good draw, good draw. Attack here. Definitely not attacking all. Maybe the butler should have come in, but... I'm not throwing away the wolf. I think butler should have attacked maybe, but not the wolf. Not the wolf. We're going to kill this next turn. We have good attacks anyway. We're not dying to flip farmer, so... Ooh, defensive blood vial purveyor. The drawback is real. Getting blood is pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Alright, here they come. We take 7. They take a whole lot in the backswing, though. Oh, we did it. We drew a card. It's not going to freaking matter. Alright, sure. So, attack. Okay. They're at 3. We're at 9. Say go. The constructs do gain haste. So, but they're only gonna have 1 power anyway, so... Well, the taxidermist will be, would get pumped if they had a lot of stuff, though. They're gonna Adamant Will their Courier Bat. Okay. Who wants to tell him? Should I tell him? You want to tell him? Should I tell him? Who wants to tell him? Should I tell him? Not gonna hit the soundboard just yet, but pretty sure that's it. Drew the dollhouse, didn't even need it. Tilt. 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 Oh, we're playing the frickin' dollhouse, alright? I'm playing my damn rare. I don't need it, but I'm playing it. Attack step, Space Jam, getcha. Got stabbed by a bat. Got stabbed by a freaking bat. Point lost to our rare. We're so lucky. So lucky. Yeah, that's good. We have Dollhouse in our hand. What, how? That's great. Pup. Wolf. Gonna get our island. Gonna get our island. Pup ya. Bark, bark, bark. I think it's actually supposed to be wolf first. Because wolf attacks better on turn 2 if this doesn't. Either way this grows. What a jerk. What a jerk. Just slaughtering the poor dog. Poor pack song pup. End the festivities. Trying to have a party. He's trying to have a good time. Wandering Mind. That card's good too. Alright, sure. We played this card in one of our decks. There's a lot of one-dot this creatures, honestly, but ugh. They're gonna get a Wash Away, a face-up counterspell. It's actually kind of annoying. So yeah, we obviously have our Dollhouse of Horrors, but we're gonna attack. And yeah, I mean, here we go. And the Festivity is one of the worst win rate cards. I could see it, you know. Obviously more of a sideboard card. Okay. Cruel Witness. Can I get a Witness? Now, they could have a Braid here, which would suck. But we're playing the Dollhouse because they have a counterspell, obviously. So we can't wait to play it when they have 5 mana. If I had a second Swamp here, I guess Bleed Dry. Maybe getting the Island was ambitious. But please, God, don't abrade me. Is all I have to say about life. Alright. I'm not gonna look. I can't look. Don't abrade me, bruh. Please. Please don't. I just want to use my cool rare. My IKEA catalog. Please. Big tankin'. Now it is Cliffs of Dover. It's one of those Hero Land cards. Steelclad Spirit. Jeez, a lot of stuff. Well, there's our Swamp at least. Gonna get back our Pup, I guess. Send in Spore Crawler. I have a Wolf. I do have a Wolf. So get back the Pup. Get a counter. Attack with Spore Crawler so I can get that back at a future date. It's a little suspect here, but... kill this. Alright. We got a Robo Puppy here. We got freaking Robo Puppy. Skywing Scab. Man, if only we had another Bleed Dry in our hand, you know? If only. If only. The problem is we have no creatures in our graveyard. That's kind of the annoying part. Alright. Let's Bleed Dry the Scab. Let's attack with Robopuppy. Am I cool trading Robopuppy for Steelclad Spirit? I think I am, honestly. Let me just jam here like this. Leave this back. Game 3. Now I can't play an enchantment and attack me. 14 to 8, so can't get raced. There's a freaking Dollhouse in play, so... Freaking cancel. Fear of Death. That sucks. That kills our card, like killing our card. They milled over a Lantern Bearer, too. Alright. Heh. Yo, bro. I heard you like Spore Crawlers. I mean, he gets haste, but I can't really attack with it, so... Probably counter this one. So they're at 8. They could put the Lantern Bearer on the Flame Breather and get it for 5, essentially. Then we crack back for 7. Yeah, we might like lose the race here. I think trading the Pup was right. Maybe trading Pup was wrong. I should have waited. Alright. So we're dead to any spell, and we can't kill them. Ugh, come on. We're dead. Yeah, maybe I should have traded them. Maybe I just punted. Seemed like we were going to win the race, but now we're just going to lose. No, not boarded window. Ugh. Oh, I wanted that game. Alright. Alright. Anything but boarded window, you know? Just play a braid or something. If I didn't trade the wolf, the lander goes in the spirit? Maybe. Maybe. So 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. Let's take a look at our deck here. Border window busted confirmed. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we win that game or not. Pup turn 2 was the punt. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, it wasn't great, but it seemed fine. Certainly reasonable for sure. Good grind, good rare, couple removal spells. You know, 3 bleed dry, 2. Well, there's a lot of commons, which isn't like super ideal, obviously. No way to mitigate flood was a big deal. I had 0 way to make blood at all. And that was definitely a problem. I strongly agree with that. But I don't think it was bad. You know, maybe it was a 3-3 deck. I don't know. Episode 20, Bronze and Mythic. I love you all. UT folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.